You are aligning with justice. This message, oh my god, there's so much energy. You are aligning with justice right now. This message is finding you exactly when it needs to, and it will only find you if it's for you. I keep seeing the justice card in my mind's eye, specifically the justice card from my Ever After tarot deck. So we probably will end up using this later. But the justice card in that deck is just the image of the glass slipper from Cinderella. So there's this moment where everything you deserve, everything that exactly fits you, matches your energy, everything that you are supposed to be comes to you, comes into full fruition. And I think this is because you are finally aligning with your idea of justice. And this is your sign to really get in touch with what that word means to you, because that word is very important. I'm getting like so many channels right now, so like bear with me for a second. There's something you need to know. This is specifically like something you need to know and something you need to do. I kept getting the song channel Formation by Beyonce, and my guides work in very funny ways, because like if I channel a song that I have not heard in a long time, I know it's really important. 222 on the timer. I know it's really important because I listen to so much music and I'm a music lover. So like I can only know a song is like specifically for a channel if it's a song I have not heard in a very long time. And Formation, okay, I have a story. Formation by Beyonce, and the freaking AC turns off. That came out when I was in college, okay? And we were talking about it in all of my classes when I was at college the first time. Wink, wink. We were talking about it in all of my classes, all of my women's and gender studies classes, all of my Africana studies classes. We were watching the video, we were studying it. And I remember discussing it in class, and someone had the idea where Beyonce says, okay, ladies, now let's get information. Someone had the idea that it was a play on words, and it was like, okay, ladies, let's get information. 3, 2, 1, let's get information. And the fact that I'm talking about studying and let's get information, I feel like you are meant to study. I really feel like this is an internal study. You're meant to study your internal idea, your internal feeling of justice. Like this is specifically to do with justice. And like this isn't about receiving something, it's about, because specifically in that song, I work hard, like I grind till I own it. I keep hearing I grind till I own it. We gonna say this is your sign to listen to that song. I grind till I own it. I see it, I work hard, I grind till I own it. Okay. I'm getting flooded with so many images. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna like try to center in here. This is about you getting what you want and not receiving it, but you going out and taking it. Because once you study your internal idea of justice, you will be able to go out and take it. Like I'm telling you, it will be so easy. It's not necessarily about grinding, but it is. But like grinding, when you like grinding that is fueled by your true passion, by your true like the truth in your soul, it doesn't feel like hard. It's like it's not that it's not hard, it's just like it's not difficult. Like it's not hard for you to get into the mindset of it because it's just so natural to you. It's what your soul truly yearns for. It's what your soul truly wants you to do. So when you're backed by your soul, it's like yes, you're working hard, but it's so soul driven that like you're not going to get burned out as much. You're not going to like lose sight as much or lose yourself as much because it's this true embodiment of soul. I'm actually being called to read one of my poems that I wrote because this is like, I keep hearing order in the court. Order in the court, order in the court. Like I'm telling you, the image I'm getting of justice, this is specifically to do with your past, honestly, and the way you view your life now and how you view the lens, how you view your past and your present through the lens of justice. And what does justice for the past mean? Okay, there's a lot of energy because I'm bringing up a poem I wrote because I wrote this poem called Courtroom Costs, and I keep seeing this poem in my mind, and I keep hearing order in the court. I also titled this poem The Gavel in My Gut. That could be significant. The gavel, the image of like order in the courtroom. But yeah, I never read one of my poems during a channel, but this feels important, so I'm just gonna do it, and that's okay. I have no shame about flaunting what I created. Okay. Doctors say it's the only way to walk again. I must remove the charge, carve away the fear, uproot the horror housed in my sanctum, my plasma plagued by propaganda, a mess that I spend each night cleaning up, which I do, because I must live or you will win. But it is the taking away that disrupts the courtroom inside me, calling for order. It is the erasure that stills my worm-eaten core, forbidding me from cleansing the dirt that you left with every breath that only impedes my future wars and makes what's left of me impure. The removals and the weight loss, the excavations, the invisible costs, and what is left. Surgical displacements of your handprints are now a phantom grip, an obscured face. The nothing that's left just fills with your trace, and what do you lose? Lessening your crimes against my skin to a sin that it can carry, so my body can relearn its sponge of feeling after my muddy trudge. Will you lose a bit of blood? Am I still the one breathing through these lungs? Will I remember why I breathe? Or will I die in this waiting game, still waiting on you to pack up your things and leave me be? And okay, end of poem. But the line that really made me think about this channel was the invisible costs. So you're really being guided to understand the invisible costs of your past. I'm telling you, this is about internal study, internal gathering of information for like the justice that your soul is yearning for. Let's leave it at that. I'm gonna pull some cards out. Let's pull from our ever after. Okay, wait, these two cards want to come out. Yep. Yes. Okay, I keep seeing necklaces again. I was getting that channel earlier. I keep seeing necklaces again, especially because Three of Swords came out, which is a necklace here. But first card is Knight of Pentacles. Second card is Three of Swords. This has to do with a past heartbreak. And something coming in that has to do, like, it's like I'm just seeing your past and your present are kind of intertwining. This is like a very deep moment of your life where something from the past is like finally being understood through the present day. And this has a lot to do with internal understanding, but it won't just be contained to the internal study, to the internal information, because there's something that will be transmuted and alchemized through this internal study that you're going to do. And it's going to bring in some true, like, soul-aligned wish fulfillment. I'm just hearing wish fulfillment. Shuffle these cards a little bit. Those two just popped out. Dude, I just split to Nine of Cups. Wish fulfillment. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Mother Earth. Thank you to all of the beings on their true soul path. Five of Cups on the bottom, just split to Temperance. Confirmation, this is about a wish, because this is like she's at a wishing well. But it's like a wish that you don't know. This is a very balanced wish. It's not just like some miracle wish. It's very miraculous. Like life is miraculous. So I don't like that I said that, but it's very grounded and balanced. And it's like, it's not even a wish. It's more of it's bigger than a wish, but it's not like a dream sized. I'm being confusing. Let me try to say this right. It's like a feeling. It's like there's a feeling you're looking for that has not been brought up about yet. Oh my God, I'm getting really emotional. This is very emotional. There's something that you think is not possible because of how you feel right now. But when you do this internal study of your soul and kind of safely communicating with your past self through a place of safety and security now, and then safely going back and communicating with your past self, there's something you will come to know and understand. 1143. There's something you will come to know and understand about love. I'm just hearing love. I think you're very afraid of love, and I just saw the Lovers card, and the Fool wants to come out. Yeah, there's a new beginning in love, and I'm not talking about, it could be romance, because this pain moment could have been a romantic heartbreak, but that's not necessarily what I'm talking about, but take it as it resonates. This is a new beginning in love, and I think this is just love for the world, love for yourself, love for the abundance that flows to you, for the possibilities that become available to you. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you're holding things very close to the chest right now. Like you're not able to let yourself feel whole right now because there's some sort of internal block that, I don't like the word block, but it is like this, there's something you don't know. It's like the invisible cost. There was something that happened in your past that left an invisible mark, an invisible scar. This could be literal scars. Sorry if that's triggering or traumatic. I have scars, so like, I did not expect this message to be this deep, so, whew, okay. Six of Wands is on the bottom, and I'm splitting to the Devil. There's something that happened in your life that led you to it was like a loss of innocence. It was a loss of your worldview. It was a loss of the way you held yourself. And it was just a loss of like good possibilities coming to you because you didn't believe in. And what wants to come out now? Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, it was a loss of like this contentment or this kind of freedom, or like there's something happened in your life that completely shaded over anything, over everything. It was like, it happened in a specific moment, but, and the Lovers wants to come out again. This is a heavy energy. It was like, there was something happened that was deeply unsettling, and it kind of shaded over your entire life. So even though this potential trauma could have been contained to a single moment, everything even before that is also shaded in this like gray color. And so your future is completely shaded in gray. And this is really heavy energy, so there's a lot of things coming up, and I'm just not sure if I'm supposed to say them or if I'm just supposed to feel what the energy is, because I don't want to trigger anyone. But this energy made you really doubt your life and really doubt whether you had a future. Take it as it resonates. It shaded over your entire self-concept, so you didn't think you had a way out or a way forward. You didn't think you had a future at all. but I'm getting 10 of cups on the bottom, and my energy just switched. Like, my energy just flipped, and that's why I'm coming back to this idea of internal study. So there was an invisible cost, and once you make that cost visible to what this thing is that happened 1555, as I said, that the moon, you're bringing light, and this is probably happening already. You're bringing light to all that you lost, to all of the things you had to carry after this happened, all of these invisible burdens because of the way your worldview shifted, because of the way your self-concept completely shattered and shifted. This is just overwhelming. I apologize. Two of Swords. There's really something about like some new information coming to light, but it has to do with the self. It has to do with the soul. Soul connection. Clarity is coming in because there was an invisible cost to something you went through. And once you understand what the cost really was, there will be some sort of it's like once you make, oh gosh, a lot is coming through. Queen of Pentacles and Two of Pentacles. Okay, wow. Temperance really wants to come out, so we're going to let that come out. Once you understand what that loss was, you'll be able to give it to yourself now. That's really what this is about. And once you give it to yourself, it will be everywhere. It's like, I'm just getting like, once you fill yourself with light, I'm just getting an image of being filled with light, then like the world lights up and it completely overtakes all of the gray that was overwhelming your world before, because you have to unlock this little morsel of hope, Queen of Pentacles, this little morsel of joy that's still left, and that will be your true success. I hope all of this is making sense because it is very heavy, so I'm just getting like, ugh, I don't want to say everything that's coming in my head, you know what I mean? The Empress really wants to show up, and the Magician and the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, there's a major shift because of your childhood and because of your inner child. When you get in touch with the true emotions of your inner child, you're able to kind of let go of nostalgia and let go of any burdens of the past, because you're just like coming into full alignment. So there's something important about like accessing your past self through the lens of your future self. I talked about this before. This is like actual shadow work that you can do and you can envision in your mind. Connecting with your highest self first and your highest wisdom first will help you connect safely to the past and help you pull in what you need to pull in, the wisdom you need to pull in, the joy, the play that you need to pull in. And once you kind of gather yourself from the past, it allows you to look at the events of the past from a different light and actually detach from any just toxic mental patterns that lingered from the past, right? And I'm getting Queen of Cups. I'm gonna get one more card out here. 1919. Oh god, okay. The Empress really wants to come out. My deck just split apart, and the Hermit. So there's something about when you do this internal study, especially because the Hermit card is the genie, the genie lamp. So it's like tending to this self, to this wisdom, to this knowledge that's inside you, this invisible effect of the past. Once you tend to that, it allows you, it pulls out what was lost. And once you understand what was truly lost, it helps you to get it back, if that makes sense. And especially with the Empress, it allows you to receive that back, because you need to know what was actually impacted, why the painful events of the past were actually painful. What does it mean about you and your soul? Like, why did that hurt so much? 2020 vision. Why did that hurt? The year 2020 could be significant. Why did it hurt so much? Not because of the actual event, but because of who you are as a person, what your soul knows. All right, let's get one more card. I just flipped a King of Swords, and that's been very present here. And then Queen of Swords wants to come out with 7 of Cups. So there's something, oh, this one's come out too, 8 of Wands. This happens really quickly once you finally get it, once you finally unlock it, because I feel like the 7 of Cups is where you are now. You're like, you're still in the dark and like kind of overwhelmed by all of the things you potentially lost. But then it's like you finally get to the bottom of it, and look at like the differences in light between these two cards. Like this is such sharp clarity, and it's such strong clarity, especially with the Tiger. Tigers can be significant for you. There's such strong, it's like there's no doubts left. Like I'm just feeling like there's no doubts left, and that's when speed comes in. So the 8 of Wands in this deck is like, this really makes me think of speed because of the horse, because horses are fast and freedom, and they're like on fire, lit on fire, fire lit under your ass. Like you won't have any doubts about what to do, about who you are, about how to cultivate this thing you lost in your current reality, which is a big idea, but it's really so simple. Like it's literally so simple once you know, and you're about to know. You're already on this path. That's why this message found you. You're already on this path to knowing. Okay, I'm gonna pull an animal card real quick. If you're still here, you're meant to see what this animal card is. Okay, Black Jaguar just wanted to pop out the top. I want to get a pool here. I feel like this is just going to tie it together. Ugh, yeah, there's such a strength coming through. Wait, what's on the bottom? Ladybug, good luck. Ladybug is a sign that your ancestors are with you. There's something about the way you dive deep into yourself with Black Jaguar, Old Soul. Dive into your ancient wisdom, your higher wisdom. This is like the shadow work you're doing, okay? And then it's like these two animals look so similar. It's just like one's dark and one's light. So there's something about doing shadow work, and like the sun, it comes to light, and then you're able to assert yourself. This is the assertive card. Like you're able to assert what you want. This is a truly like internally guided power. 2323, internally guided power, fulfillment, just this balanced emotional sense of justice. It's like your logic and your emotions are in sync, and it allows you to bring in this justice for yourself. Like you have the power. This isn't about anyone giving you something. This is about your power and what you can do with who you are, with who your soul is. Like I'm just hearing stop waiting. Like this is yours. Stop waiting. This is yours. No one needs to give it to you. You can take it for yourself, and it will be so like, I know we all love gifts and we all love surprises and we all love wish fulfillments, but the most powerful and affirming and satisfying ones are the ones you give to yourself. Maybe that sounds cheesy or annoying, but I said what I said. If you made it to the end of this video, put a tiger in the comments. Put a tiger in the comments if you made it through the animal section. I love you. I love you so much. I really hope this resonated with the collective, and I hope it really finds the right people. I'm manifesting that it will. Please let me know how it resonated with you, my darling, my doll face, and I will see you soon.